The Tecno Camon 40 Premier has to be one of the most talked about devices as of late, and rightfully so. I mean, it boasts an IP68 and IP69 protection rating, a Corning Gorilla Glass 7i display, and a MediaTek Dimensity 8350 chipset, all for the price of 695,000 naira. So now that it's available in Nigeria, I can finally say this: it is the best Tecno smartphone you can buy right now. Also, kindly click on that like button so that more people can get to see this video, and that subscribe button as well. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, and let's get started. Unboxing the Tecno Camon 40 Premier, we are greeted with the phone, 70 watts charging brick, USB-C to C cable, and a very nice case that matches the color of the phone. The Tecno Camon 40 Premier has a different design entirely from its siblings. It recycles the design from the Tecno Camon 30 Premier of last year and centers the camera bump while flipping the line design from the right to the left. It comes in two colors, which are Emerald Lake Green and Galaxy Black. Let me know your favorite color in the comment section. Personally, I like the green color. It looks a bit bluish, which I am a fan of. The Tecno Camon 40 Premier has an IP68 and IP69 protection rating, which simply means this smartphone can survive being immersed in water for 30 minutes at a depth of 2 meters. And that's not all. The IP69 rating means it can survive high pressure water jets. So let's say for some reason you forget your phone in the car while at the car wash, or you mistakenly forget your phone outside and it rains heavily, then it will also survive it. Still, you shouldn't intentionally do it, but hey, it is capable. The display of the Tecno Camon 40 Premier is also very durable. It's a 6.67-inch 1.5K LTPO AMOLED display with a protection of Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, which according to Tecno can survive being dropped at a height of 1 meters onto asphalt. Still, get the screen protector, it's better safe than sorry. Also, the Tecno Camon 40 Premier sports 144Hz refresh rate, and since the display is LTPO, it means it can dynamically scale between 144Hz refresh rate and down to 1 Hz, depending on what you're doing. So viewing content, scrolling through social media, and even gaming will be very enjoyable on the Tecno Camon 40 Premier. And speaking of gaming, the Tecno Camon 40 Premier is capable of handling most games at very impressive graphics settings, all thanks to the MediaTek Dimensity 8350 chipset, which is comparable to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset. So my fellow Call of Duty players, you can expect 90 FPS in Call of Duty Mobile, which as we all know automatically gives us an advantage over players playing at 60 FPS. Fine, it's not up to 144Hz or 120Hz that these pro players use, but hey, 90Hz on this device, considering the price and the fact that you're getting it new, is still very good. Also, the Tecno Camon 40 Premier sports 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, so multitasking will be a breeze, and you can also store a lot of games. This might just be the best new gaming phone that is readily available at this price range. The Tecno Camon 40 Premier sports a 5100 mAh battery, which is alright, but hey, in 2025 we started getting devices with 5500 mAh and even 6000 mAh. That said, 5100 mAh is still nice, especially with the fact that this device has a silicon carbon battery, which is the latest technology in battery technology so far, and it essentially just allows you to have a bigger capacity in a smaller footprint, which is nice. Plus, it charges at 70 watts, although slower than the Infinix Note 50 Pro, but 70 watts is still very usable. Also, it lacks wireless charging, which is available on the Infinix Note 50 Pro. That said, do you really use wireless charging? Is it a deal breaker? Let us know in the comment section. AI is the new talk in town, and the Tecno Camon 40 Premier doesn't disappoint either. It comes loaded with a lot of AI features. The whole UI experience feels a lot smoother, and it's basically been revamped. Also, Tecno is promising 3 years of Android OS updates plus 2 extra years of security patches, which is nice, and it means you'll be getting Android 18 guaranteed, as it comes with Android 15 and HIS 15 right out of the box. Now, aside the chipset and the design, another area where the Tecno Camon 40 Premier shows its superiority over its siblings is in terms of the cameras. It sports a 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel periscope telephoto, and 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera, capable of shooting videos at 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. This has to be one of the only new phones at this price range that have a telephoto camera. And for those who don't know, a telephoto camera is like the best possible camera for taking portrait photos and videos. It's essentially a zoom lens that allows you to get that blurry background effect that you guys call the professional camera look. So the fact that it's on the Tecno Camon 40 Premier is just so nice. Also, up front is a 15 megapixel selfie camera that doubles as a face unlock camera. That said, the Tecno Camon 40 Premier has an under display optical fingerprint scanner. There is no headphone jack and there is no expandable storage, and frankly I don't think anyone really cares about a headphone jack on their device anymore. Plus, with the fact that this device has dual stereo speakers that are Dolby Atmos certified. So what are your thoughts on the Tecno Camon 40 Premier? Personally, I think at that price it is worth getting. Some might argue that getting an older flagship is better, but I would say that at this price range, the best older flagship you can get is the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And when it comes to performance, the Tecno Camon 40 Premier is actually very comparable. It has just as good build quality as well, better software longevity, and even battery longevity as well. The only thing you're getting that is extra on the S22 Ultra is in terms of the cameras. It still has a better camera and processing. So if you have the money, just get the Tecno Camon 40 Premier. It's an overall better package in the long run. So yeah, let me know your own thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.